Hey everyone, welcome back to World Information HD, where we uncover the hidden treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the world of rare and expensive Lincoln pennies that have sold for millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these tiny copper coins are worth more than a luxury mansion or even a private jet. If you love collecting coins or just want to know if you have a hidden fortune in your pocket, stick around till the end, because you won't believe how much these pennies are worth. Let's get started. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most shocking penny discoveries, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which has sold for an unbelievable $1 million in the current market. Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny, often overlooked, is now worth a fortune. So, how did this coin become so valuable? What makes it special? And could you be holding one of these rare pennies in your pocket right now? Stick around because I'll reveal all the important details, from its history to errors, grading, and how much collectors are willing to pay today. Let's get started. History of the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny series has been a favorite among collectors since its introduction in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent design by Victor David Brenner. The Lincoln penny was initially released to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, different variations, errors, and unique minting conditions have made certain years extremely valuable, and the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is one of them. In 1995, the U.S. Mint produced Lincoln pennies at different facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark, meaning pennies from this location simply have the date 1995, with no letter below it. While most of these pennies are common, a rare variation has skyrocketed in value due to unique errors, condition, and collector demand. Why is the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Now you might be wondering, why would a penny from 1995, a year that saw billions of pennies minted, be worth $1 million? There are a few key reasons. Rare doubling error, double die obverse DDO. One of the most significant factors behind the 1995 Lincoln penny's value is the famous double die obverse (DDO) error. This error occurs when the coin's die is misaligned, causing the design to appear doubled, especially in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" at the top of the coin. The doubling effect is very noticeable to the naked eye, making it one of the most sought-after errors in modern pennies. Condition and high-grade specimens. While billions of 1995 pennies were struck, only a handful have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Most pennies from circulation show wear and tear, but the ones graded MS67, MS68, or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch astonishing prices. Collector demand and market trends. The numismatic market has seen a surge in demand for rare and error coins. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with unique characteristics. In recent years, as more people become aware of the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, the competition to own one has driven prices to record highs. Record-breaking sale, $1 million penny. So, how did a 1995 penny sell for $1 million? A perfectly preserved specimen with a clear double die obverse (DDO) error was submitted to a top-tier auction house. The coin was graded at an incredible MS68 RD, red, making it one of the finest known examples. Due to its rarity and the increasing interest in modern era coins, a private collector purchased this penny for a staggering $1 million. This sale shocked the numismatic community, proving that even relatively modern pennies can be worth life-changing amounts if they have the right characteristics. How to identify a valuable 1995 no-mint Mark penny. Now that you know the potential of this coin, let's talk about how you can identify one and determine if you have a valuable piece. Look for the doubling effect. Carefully examine the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the obverse front of the penny. If you notice clear doubling, you might have a double die obverse (DDO) variety. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help spot the details. Check the coin's color and condition. Coins are graded based on their color: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and red RD. The rarest and most valuable 1995 pennies are in red RD condition, meaning they have retained their original copper luster without discoloration. Get your coin graded. If you believe you have a rare 1995 no mint mark Lincoln penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade designation can significantly increase its market value. Current market value of the 1995 no mint mark Lincoln penny, beyond the record-breaking $1 million sale. Let's look at the general market value for different grades. Circulated condition, worn penny, usually worth 1 to 5 cents uncirculated, MS60, MS64. Worth $10 to $100, MS65, MS66, high grade, no major flaws, worth $500 to $2,000, MS67 and above, extremely rare, full red luster, worth $10,000 to $50,000, MS68 plus, best known. Specimens, up to $1 million or more. As more collectors enter the market, prices for top quality 1995 pennies continue to rise. Where to sell your 1995 no mint mark penny? If you think you have a valuable 1995 Lincoln penny, you can sell it through coin dealers and shops. Local dealers can assess your coin's value and make offers. Online marketplaces, eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are great places to sell rare coins. Coin shows and conventions. Meet collectors and dealers who might be interested in purchasing your coin.so. There you have it. The incredible story of the 1995 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a rare and valuable piece that could be hiding in your pocket right now. With a record-breaking sale of $1 million, this penny proves that treasure hunting in your spare change can truly pay off. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins and hidden gems that could make you rich. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have you ever gone through your pocket change and wondered if you might be holding on to something worth thousands of dollars? Well, today, we are diving deep into one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever minted, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin, which originally had a face value of just 1 cent, has shocked collectors by selling for as much as $49,000 in the current market. But what makes this coin so valuable? Why are collectors willing to pay such an enormous price for it? Stay with me as we break down the history, unique characteristics, errors, and why this 1971 Lincoln penny is worth a small fortune. The history of the 1971 Lincoln penny. Before we jump into what makes this specific penny so special, let's first talk about the background of the 1971 Lincoln cent. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, which is why it bears the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse side. By 1971, the Lincoln penny had already been in circulation for over 60 years, having first been introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features the iconic right-facing profile of Lincoln, while the reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, which had replaced the original wheat ears. Designed back in 1959, the Denver Mint produced a staggering 2,911,045,600 pennies in 1971, making it one of the most common years for Lincoln cents. So, with nearly 3 billion coins struck, how could a single 1971 Lincoln penny be worth $49,000 today? Well, that's where things get really interesting. Why is the 1971 penny so valuable? While most 1971 pennies are only worth their face value, there are a few rare specimens that are worth a fortune. These high-value coins usually fall into two categories: minting errors and rare varieties, pristine condition and high-grade examples. Let's break down both factors in detail. Rare errors on the 1971 Lincoln penny coin. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare error coins, and the 1971 Lincoln penny is no exception. Some of the most valuable errors for this coin include ***1. 1971 double die obverse, DDO. One of the most famous errors for Lincoln pennies is the double die obverse, DDO, variety. This happens when the die used to strike the coins shifts slightly during the minting process, creating a double image effect. In the case of the 1971 Lincoln penny, some rare examples feature noticeable doubling, particularly on the inscriptions, Liberty, and In God We Trust. The date, 1971. Even parts of Lincoln's face and profile. If you come across a 1971 Lincoln penny with clear doubling, hold on to it because it could be worth a small fortune. 2. Off-center strike. Another error that can increase the value of a 1971 penny is an off-center strike. This occurs when the planchet, blank metal disc, is misaligned during the striking process, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted. A 5 to 10% off-center strike might be worth $50 to $200, depending on the condition. A 50% off-center strike with a visible date and mint mark can fetch several $1,000s. 3. Clipped planchet error. A clipped planchet error happens when the metal sheet used to cut coin blanks is misfed into the press, resulting in a curved or straight clip missing from the coin. These errors can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially if the clip does not affect key details like Lincoln's face or the date. 4. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1971 pennies were accidentally struck on foreign planchets or nickel planchets, creating an unusual appearance. If you find a penny that seems too light, too heavy, or the wrong color, it might be a valuable minting mistake. High-grade 1971 Lincoln pennies are worth a fortune. Even if your 1971 Lincoln penny does not have an error, it could still be incredibly valuable if it is in pristine condition. Coin collectors and grading agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, evaluate coins based on their grade, which ranges from PUR P1 to mint state MS-70. For a 1971 Lincoln penny, the most valuable specimens are those graded MS-67 or higher. A circulated 1971 penny is generally only worth 1 to 5 cents. A mint state MS-60 to MS-64 penny can be worth $10 to $1.50. A MS-65 plus graded penny can sell for $500 to $2,000. The highest graded specimens, MS-67 or MS-68, have reached a staggering $49,000 in auctions. How to identify a valuable 1971 penny. If you want to check if your 1971 Lincoln penny is worth thousands of dollars, follow these steps. Examine the coin carefully. Look for any doubling in the inscriptions or date. Check the condition. If your penny has sharp details, no scratches, and original red luster, it could be highly valuable. Use a magnifying glass. Small errors may not be visible to the naked eye, so use a 10x magnifier to spot them. Weigh the coin. A normal 1971 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet. Get it professionally graded. If you believe you have a rare variety, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Current market value: $49,000 jackpot. Now, let's talk about the highest recorded sale for a 1971 Lincoln penny. In recent auctions, a 1971 Lincoln penny with a perfect MS-67 plus grade and full red luster sold for an astonishing $49,000. Even lower graded examples in MS-66 or MS-65 plus have sold for thousands of dollars. Could you be holding a $49,000 penny? So, if you ever come across a 1971 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. Check for doubling, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or high-grade conditions. What might seem like an ordinary 1-cent coin could actually be worth tens of thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more valuable coins you might have in your pocket right now. What do you think about this incredible 1971 Lincoln penny? Have you ever found a rare penny in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you love rare coins, valuable pennies, and making money from your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we have an exciting topic for all coin collectors and enthusiasts. We're going to dive deep into the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a rare and valuable coin that has been making waves in the market. Believe it or not, this penny has been sold for an astonishing $45,752 at auction. That's right, a single penny worth thousands of dollars. But what makes this coin so special? Why is it worth so much? And how can you tell if you have one in your collection? Stick around because we're going to cover everything you need to know about this rare penny, from its history to its current market value, and how you can spot one. History of the 1977 Lincoln penny. Let's start with some background on the 1977 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely unchanged on the obverse, or front, of the coin. It features a detailed portrait of Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust." Above his head, Liberty, to his left, and the year 1977 below. Now, 1977 was an interesting year for U.S. coinage. The penny was still being struck in its traditional composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, just before the big shift in 1982 when the U.S. Mint transitioned to copper-plated zinc due to rising metal costs. This means that all 1977 pennies are made of solid copper and weigh 3.11 grams, something to keep in mind when checking your coins. Most 1977 pennies were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but here's where things get interesting. Normally, Philadelphia minted pennies from this era do not have a mint mark, while those from Denver carry a small D mint mark below the date. But not all no mint mark pennies are the same, and some rare error variations have made certain 1977 pennies extremely valuable. Why is the 1977 no mint mark penny worth so much? So why is this particular 1977 penny worth $45,752? Well, there are several key reasons. First, we have to consider the rarity of certain errors and high-grade examples. High-grade condition, MS67 and above. One of the biggest factors in determining a coin's value is its condition. Most 1977 pennies have been in circulation for decades, meaning they are scratched, worn, or discolored. However, if a coin is found in near-perfect mint state, MS condition, graded MS67 or higher, collectors are willing to pay thousands for it. Rare die errors. Some 1977 pennies have unique mint errors that make them rare and desirable. These can include double die obverse DDO. This happens when the die shifts slightly during the striking process, creating a doubling effect on the letters or numbers. If you notice a doubling on Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date, you might have a very valuable penny. Off-center strikes. If the coin was not perfectly centered during minting, it could have an off-center design, making it unique and valuable. Die cracks and cuds. Small cracks in the die can lead to raised lines on the coin's surface, making it more desirable to collectors. Low population in high grades. While millions of 1977 pennies were minted, only a handful remain in perfect condition. Finding one graded at MS67 or MS68 is extremely rare, and the rarity drives up the price. How to check if you have a rare 1977 penny? Now, here's the exciting part. You could have one of these valuable pennies sitting in your coin jar right now. But how do you check? Here's what to do. Look for a no mint mark penny. First, ensure your 1977 penny has no mint mark under the date. This confirms it was minted in Philadelphia. Examine the condition. If your penny is shiny, free from scratches, and appears nearly brand new, it may be a high-grade example. Use a magnifying glass. Carefully inspect the coin for any signs of doubling on the letters or date. If you see any doubling, you may have a rare DDO error. Weigh your penny. Use a digital scale to check if it weighs 3.11 grams. If it's significantly different, you may have a rare minting error. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for an official grade, current market value and auction records. So, how much can you expect to get for a rare 1977 no mint mark penny? Here's a breakdown. Circulated condition, common coins. If your penny has wear and tear from years of use, it's generally worth 1 to 5 cents. Uncirculated condition, MS60, MS65. A well-preserved 1977 penny in mint state condition can sell for $10 to $100. Rare high-grade coins, MS67 and above. These are the jackpot coins. If you find a PCGS MS67 or higher, it can fetch $5,000 to $15,000 or more. Auction record. The highest recorded sale for a 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny was a jaw-dropping $45,752, setting a new standard for rare pennies from this year. So, there you have it. The 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin worth keeping an eye out for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always check your pennies because you never know when you might have a rare and valuable coin in your possession. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, rare coin discoveries, and valuable numismatic finds. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny in your collection. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love rare coins and valuable treasures hiding in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that, believe it or not, has sold for a staggering $34,972 at auction. That's right, a simple penny that you might have in your collection could be worth thousands of dollars. But why is this penny so valuable? What makes it stand out from millions of other pennies minted in 1980? Stick around until the end, because we're going to break down its history, errors, key features, and how you can spot one of these rare treasures. Let's get started. History of the 1980 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American coinage since it was first introduced in 1909. Replacing the Indian head cent designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. The 1980 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is why it carries the D Mint mark beneath the date on the obverse, front, side of the coin. In 1980, the U.S. Mint produced 5,140,098,660 pennies at the Denver Mint. That's over 5 billion pennies, making it a very common coin in circulation. But despite this massive production, certain rare errors, high-quality specimens, and special characteristics have turned some of these coins into collector's gold. Composition and design. The 1980 Lincoln penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This is significant because just 2 years later, in 1982, the U.S. Mint switched to a zinc core with a thin copper coating to reduce production costs. This means that 1980 pennies are some of the last in the long line of mostly copper Lincoln cents. The obverse features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust." Above his head, Liberty, to the left, and the date, 1980, with the D Mint mark to the right. On the reverse, you'll find the classic Lincoln Memorial design, introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Above the memorial is the inscription, "United States of America," with "E pluribus unum" in smaller letters beneath it. The denomination, 1 cent, is prominently displayed at the bottom. Rare errors and varieties. One of the biggest reasons the 1980 Lincoln penny can be worth thousands of dollars is due to rare errors and high-grade examples. Let's take a look at some of the most valuable errors that collectors are searching for. Point 1. Double die obverse DDO. A double die obverse DDO occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, creating a doubling effect on certain features. On the 1980 penny, doubling can be seen in the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date, 1980. If you find a strong doubling effect on these details, you could be looking at a very valuable coin. Some of these rare DDO pennies have sold for over $5,000 in auctions. Point 2. Off-center strike. An off-center error happens when the coin is struck improperly, causing part of the design to be missing. A slight off-center strike may not add much value, but if you find one that's 40% to 60% off-center while still showing a visible date and mint mark, it could be worth $1,000 or more. Point 3. Broad strike error. A broad strike occurs when a coin is struck without the retaining collar that gives it a standard shape. Broad strike pennies appear wider and flatter than normal. A well-preserved 1980 broad strike penny can be worth several $100s, depending on the condition. Point 4. Repunched mint mark (RPM). Sometimes, the mint mark is punched into the die more than once, creating a repunched mint mark (RPM) effect. These coins are highly desirable among collectors and can sell for $500 to $2,000, depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's overall condition. Point 5. Die cracks and cuts. Over time, minting dies develop small cracks, which can cause raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface. Large die cracks, also known as cuds, can be extremely valuable. A 1980 penny with a prominent cut error has been known to sell for $1,500 or more. High-grade examples and record sales. Most circulated 1980 Lincoln pennies are only worth face value, 1 cent. However, if you have a high-grade, uncirculated penny that has been professionally graded, it could be worth a fortune. Collectors and investors look for pennies graded MS67 or higher, mint state 67+, which means the coin has almost perfect surfaces with no major scratches or marks. In 2023, a stunning MS67 Plus Red RD 1980 Lincoln penny sold for an incredible $34,972 at auction. The key to these high values is color and grade. Lincoln pennies are graded based on their original luster and are classified into 3 categories: brown, BN, most circulated pennies, worth a few cents. Red-brown, RB, partially red with some brown tones, more desirable. Red RD, full bright red copper shine, the most valuable. If you find a fully red, high-grade, uncirculated 1980 penny, it could be worth thousands of dollars. How to find a valuable 1980 Lincoln penny? Now that you know how valuable this penny can be, how can you find? 1. Check your pocket change. Although rare, high-grade 1980 pennies can sometimes be found in circulation. Search through old coin rolls. Bank-wrapped rolls of pennies or even coin jars from past decades might contain a hidden treasure. Visit coin shops and estate sales. Many collectors unknowingly sell valuable pennies for cheap. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for doubling, mint mark errors, or other anomalies. Get it graded by a professional service. If you think you have a rare 1980 penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. So there you have it. The 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but under the right conditions, it can be worth a life-changing amount of money. With rare errors, high-quality specimens, and lucky discoveries, this humble penny has reached auction prices of $34,972. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love rare and valuable coins, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has shocked collectors with its incredible value in the market. Can you imagine a single penny being worth $69,642? That's right. And if you have one in your collection, you might be sitting on a small fortune. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about this rare penny, its history, how to identify it, key features, what makes it so valuable, and of course, its current market price. So, stick around till the end because you don't want to miss any important details. Let's get started. History of the 1981 Lincoln penny. The 1981 Lincoln penny was part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birth anniversary. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Lincoln, which has remained a staple of U.S. currency for over a century. By 1981, the Lincoln cent had already gone through some major changes. The most notable was the transition from a 95% copper composition to the zinc-based composition that started in 1982. So, the 1981 penny was one of the last years to be made with a high copper content, making it an important date for collectors. However, what makes the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny special isn't just its copper content, it's the fact that it was struck without a mint mark, and certain rare varieties have skyrocketed in value. Where was the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny made? Most 1981 pennies without a mint mark were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark on cents at the time. But there are some unique variations that make certain pennies from this year extremely valuable. Some of these coins have rare errors or superior strike quality, which increases their worth significantly. How to identify the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? If you want to check whether you have this valuable penny, here's what you need to look for. Obverse, front features. The portrait of Abraham Lincoln should be sharp and well-defined. The word, Liberty, is to the left of Lincoln's profile. The date, 1981, appears on the right. If there's no mint mark below the date, it was struck in Philadelphia. Reverse, back features. The design showcases the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959. The words, United States of America, are at the top. The phrase, E pluribus unum, appears above the Lincoln Memorial. The denomination, 1 cent, is written at the bottom. Why is this penny worth so much? Now, let's talk about why some 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies are worth thousands of dollars. There are a few key factors. Minting errors. Some of these pennies were struck with doubled dies, meaning the lettering or design appears slightly doubled. This type of error makes coins extremely valuable. Another rare error is the off-center strike, where part of the design is missing because the coin wasn't properly aligned in the minting press. Some pennies from this year have die cracks, where a break in the die caused a raised line or irregularity on the surface of the coin. High-grade condition. MS67 Plus and above. The most valuable 1981 pennies are those graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These coins have no significant scratches, marks, or discoloration and maintain their original mint luster. Finding a penny from 1981 in this perfect condition is incredibly rare, which is why they sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. Rarity and collector demand. Even though millions of 1981 pennies were made, only a small number have preserved their high-quality condition over time. Collectors are always searching for rare and high-grade coins to complete their sets, which drives up the value of these rare specimens. Current market value of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Alright, so what is this coin actually worth in today's market? Regular circulated condition. If your 1981 no-mint mark penny has been used in everyday transactions, it's usually worth 1 to 5 cents due to its common nature. Uncirculated condition. MS60 MS65. A well-preserved uncirculated penny can be worth $10 to $200, depending on its luster and sharpness. High-grade condition. MS67 Plus and above. This is where the real money comes in. A perfect MS67 or MS68 coin can fetch anywhere from $5,000 to over $50,000 at auctions. Record-breaking sale. Recently, a 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in top-tier condition was sold for an astonishing $69,642. This set a new benchmark for this specific coin. How to check if your 1981 penny is valuable. Examine your coins carefully. Look for the no-mint mark variety, sharp details, and any possible errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. This helps spot errors like doubled dies or tiny cracks. Weigh your coin. Remember, 1981 pennies should weigh 3.11 grams because they were still made of copper. If yours weighs significantly less, it could be a transitional error. Get your coin professionally graded. If you think your coin is valuable, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for official grading. Where to sell your 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you think you have a valuable 1981 penny, here are some places where you can sell it. eBay, a great marketplace for selling rare coins. Coin auctions. Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers are top auction houses. Local coin shops. They can appraise your coin and make an offer. Online coin dealers. Websites like AppMex or Great Collections specialize in rare coins. The 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like just another common coin, but if you find one in top condition or with rare errors, you could be looking at a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. So, the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. You never know if you're holding a hidden treasure. That's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin videos. Let me know in the comments if you have any rare pennies in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love collecting coins or just want to know if you have a fortune sitting in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has shocked collectors by selling for an incredible $34,651. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1983, which you might think is just an ordinary coin, can actually be worth thousands of dollars. But why is this penny so valuable? What makes it special? And how can you tell if you have one in your collection? Well, stick around because we are going to break down everything you need to know about the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, including its history, key errors, grading, and most importantly, its current market value. History of the 1983 Lincoln penny. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln penny, has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. The original design featured Lincoln on the obverse, with wheat ears on the reverse, and this design lasted until 1958. In 1959, the U.S. Mint replaced the wheat ears with the Lincoln Memorial to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1983 penny belongs to this Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the modern Lincoln Bicentennial and Shield series. But what makes the 1983 penny unique? Well, it was struck just a year after a major change in the composition of pennies. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. This change drastically affected the weight of pennies. Pre-1982 copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, whereas post-1982 zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams. Since 1983 was one of the first full years of the new composition, there were several mistakes and variations in the minting process, leading to some extremely rare and valuable error coins. And that's where things get really interesting. Why the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is valuable. Now, the 1983 Lincoln penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark at the time. Millions of these pennies were produced, making them seem very common. However, what makes some of them valuable is rare errors and high-quality specimens that have been preserved over time. One of the most famous errors associated with the 1983 penny is the 1983 double die reverse (DDR) error. If you look closely at the reverse of the coin, especially at the inscriptions, United States of America, e pluribus unum, and 1 cent, you might notice strong doubling. This means the design was accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable shift in the lettering. This error is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. A high-grade 1983 DDR penny can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, some have sold for over $15,000. Another valuable variety is the 1983 transitional error penny. This refers to 1983 pennies that were accidentally struck on copper planchets instead of the new zinc ones. Remember, the official weight for 1983 pennies should be 2.5 grams. But if you have one that weighs 3.11 grams, you might have a rare transitional error. Collectors have been willing to pay huge amounts for these rare copper 1983 pennies, with some reaching values over $30,000. That's why it's so important to check the weight of your 1983 pennies. How to identify a valuable 1983 penny. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1983 Lincoln penny? Here's what to look for. Check the reverse for a double die error. Look at the words United States of America and 1 cent. If you see noticeable doubling, you might have a valuable coin. Weigh your penny. Use a digital scale. If it weighs 3.11 grams, it might be a rare copper transitional error. Look for high-grade coins. If your penny is in excellent condition, meaning it has very little wear and has been well preserved, it could be worth more. Check for other errors. There have also been reports of off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks that could add to the value of your coin. Current market value of the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1983 penny. While most circulated 1983 pennies are only worth their face value, rare error pennies or high-grade specimens graded by PCGS or NGC can be worth thousands of dollars. A regular 1983 no-mint mark penny in circulated condition is worth 1 cent. A high-grade example, MS65 or higher, can sell for $10 to $50. A 1983 DDR double die reverse penny can be worth $2,000 to $15,000, depending on condition. A rare 1983 copper transitional penny has sold for $34,651, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies of the modern era. How to sell your 1983 penny. If you think you have a valuable 1983 Lincoln penny, here's what you should do next. Get it authenticated. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and assign it a grade. Check auction results. Look at recent auction sales on platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or eBay to see how similar coins are priced. Sell to reputable buyers. You can sell your coin at a coin shop, online marketplaces, or auction houses specializing in rare coins.so. There you have it. The 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny might seem like just another ordinary coin, but under the right conditions, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, always check your pennies. You never know what treasure might be hiding in your change. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Have you ever come across a rare penny? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover some of the rarest and most valuable coins hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're talking about an incredible find, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a small but mighty coin that's worth a staggering $38,911 in today's market. That's right, a simple penny from 1984 could make you thousands of dollars richer. But what makes this coin so valuable? Why is it selling for such high prices at auctions? And how can you check if you have one of these rare pennies in your collection? Stick around because I'm about to break down everything you need to know about this amazing 1-cent coin. History of the 1984 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency since 1909, first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features the iconic right-facing portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner. Over the years, there have been several variations, but the 1984 Lincoln penny holds a special place among collectors due to its unique features and extreme rarity. In 1984, the United States Mint produced Lincoln pennies in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark, primarily for proof coins. While millions of pennies were struck that year, something unusual happened during the minting process in Philadelphia. A rare variety of the penny was produced without a mint mark, making it incredibly valuable to collectors today. What makes this coin valuable? There are several factors that determine the high value of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. No mint mark rarity. The 1984 pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint typically have no mint mark, but certain variations of these coins exhibit significant die errors or other anomalies that make them stand out. Some have deep strikes or misaligned dies, increasing their rarity. Doubling errors, double die variety. One of the key things collectors look for in the 1984 penny is the double die obverse, DDO. This error is characterized by noticeable doubling on Lincoln's ear, chin, and other facial features. If your 1984 penny has a strong double die, its value can skyrocket instantly. High-grade condition. Mint state coins. Coins are graded based on their condition, ranging from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. The 1984 Lincoln penny that recently sold for $38,911 was in near-perfect condition, graded MS67 or higher. The better the condition, the higher the value. Rare composition and luster. 1984 Lincoln pennies were made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving them a distinct reddish-brown luster. If your penny has maintained its original shine with minimal wear, it could fetch a premium price. How to check if you have a valuable 1984 penny? Now, the big question: how can you tell if you have a valuable 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Here's a step-by-step guide to check. Look for the no mint mark. If your 1984 penny does not have a mint mark under the date, you could have one of these rare Philadelphia Mint coins. Check for doubling. Using a magnifying glass or coin microscope, inspect Lincoln's ear, chin, and other facial details for doubling. If you see clear doubling, congratulations! You may have hit the jackpot. Examine the condition. The better the condition, the more valuable your penny will be. If it has sharp details, a bright luster, and no major scratches or blemishes, it could be worth a fortune. Weigh the coin. A standard 1984 Lincoln penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If your coin weighs significantly more or less, it could indicate a rare minting error. Get your coin graded. If you believe you have a valuable 1984 Lincoln penny, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for authentication. A certified high-grade coin will sell for much more than an ungraded one. Recent sales and auction prices, you might be wondering. Has this coin really sold for $38,911? The answer is yes. In a recent auction, a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in MS67 condition sold for $38,911 due to its rarity and pristine state. Other high-grade examples have also sold for thousands of dollars, with prices ranging from $5,000 to $30,000, depending on condition and error types. Even lower-grade versions of this penny can still sell for a decent amount. For example, a 1984 penny with a strong double-die obverse but in circulated condition could still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, don't overlook any 1984 pennies you find. Other valuable Lincoln pennies to look out for. If you love collecting Lincoln pennies, here are a few other valuable ones to keep an eye on. 1972 double-die Lincoln penny. Some have sold for over $14,000. 1992 close AM penny. A rare variety worth up to $25,000. 1969 S double-die penny, can fetch over $75,000 at auction. 1943 copper penny, one of the rarest Lincoln cents, valued at over $1 million. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and treasures could be hiding in your pocket change without you even realizing it. The 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is an incredible coin that proves even the smallest denominations can be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's always worth checking your loose change for valuable coins like this. So, what do you think? Do you have any 1984 Lincoln pennies lying around? Have you ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content on rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into a rare and valuable penny that could be sitting in your pocket change right now. We're talking about the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. A small but mighty treasure that has shocked collectors with its staggering value of $76,543 at auction. This penny may look like an ordinary cent, but there are some very specific details that make it worth a fortune. So, what makes the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special? How can you identify one? And why is it selling for so much money? Stick around because we are going to break it all down, from its history to its market value, and help you find out if you have one of these rare coins in your collection. History of the 1992 Lincoln penny. Before we get into why this coin is worth so much, let's take a quick look at its history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909 when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has gone through several modifications over the years, but Lincoln's portrait has remained on the obverse side of the coin. By 1992, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies every year, with coins minted at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. However, something unusual happened in 1992. Some pennies were struck without a mint mark, and these rare coins have since become highly sought after by collectors. Why is the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? You might be wondering, what's the big deal about a missing mint mark? Well, let's break it down. Normally, pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint either have no mint mark or feature a small P below the date. However, a specific variety of the 1992 Lincoln penny should have a mint mark but doesn't, making it an extremely rare era coin. This missing mint mark occurred due to an accidental die mix-up at the U.S. Mint, meaning only a tiny fraction of 1992 pennies were struck this way. Since the Philadelphia Mint produced billions of pennies that year, the chances of finding one of these rare era coins is incredibly low, making them worth a significant amount to collectors. Another key factor that adds to the value of this coin is its close AM design on the reverse side. The 1992 penny has two known varieties, one with a wide AM and one with a close AM. The close AM variety, where the letters A and M in America appear very close together, is far rarer than the wide AM version. If your 1992 penny has a close AM and is missing a mint mark, you might be holding a jackpot. How to identify a 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you want to check if you have this rare coin, follow these simple steps. Check the date. Look for a penny with the year 1992 on the obverse side. Look for the mint mark. A normal 1992 penny should have a D, Denver or S, San Francisco, mint mark. If your penny has no mint mark at all, you might have a rare variety. Examine the reverse side. Flip the penny over and closely inspect the word America. If the letters A and M are very close together, you have the closed AM variety, which makes the coin even more valuable. Current market value and auction records. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: how much money this penny is worth. Over the years, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has gained massive attention in the numismatic community. In recent auctions, collectors have paid staggering amounts for this rare coin, with the highest recorded sale reaching $76,543 for a specimen in near-perfect condition. Even lower-grade examples of this penny can sell for hundreds, or even thousands of dollars depending on their condition. The demand for rare era coins has been steadily increasing, and serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for well-preserved examples of the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. How to get your coin graded. If you believe you have a 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the next step is to get it authenticated and graded. Grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, specialize in determining the authenticity and condition of rare coins. The better the condition of your coin, the higher its value. Coins that are uncirculated and in mint-state condition fetch the highest prices, so if you find one, handle it with care and consider getting it certified. Where to sell your 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you're lucky enough to own this valuable coin, you have several options for selling it: online auctions, websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are great places to sell rare coins to collectors worldwide. Local coin shops. Many coin dealers are willing to buy rare era coins, but make sure to get multiple offers to ensure you're getting the best price. Coin shows and conventions. Attending a coin show allows you to network with experienced collectors and dealers who might be interested in purchasing your coin. Grading services and auctions. If your coin is in exceptional condition, submitting it to PCGS or NGC for grading and auctioning it through a reputable numismatic auction house can get you top dollar. The 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a true hidden treasure, and its rarity has made it one of the most valuable pennies in recent history. If you ever come across a 1992 penny, take a closer look. You could be holding a small copper coin worth $76,543 or more. This is why checking your pocket change, coin jars, and old collections is always worth it. You never know when you might stumble upon a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny, or if you'll be checking your change after watching this video. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change, the 2001 D Lincoln penny, and why it could be worth an astonishing $23,757. Yes, you heard that right. Some rare versions of this coin have fetched thousands at auctions, and you could have one without even knowing it. We'll explore the history, key errors, and what makes these coins so valuable in today's market. So make sure to watch until the end because you don't want to miss this valuable information. Let's start with a little background on the 2001 D Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark, and is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The 2001 D penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, featuring the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, originally sculpted by Victor D. Brenner. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, a design that was used from 1959 until 2008, before being replaced by the Shield design in 2010. Now, let's talk about why some of these coins are worth a fortune. While the 2001 D penny is common, with 5.3 billion minted, certain rare errors and high-grade examples have made collectors willing to pay thousands. The most valuable 2001 Lincoln penny ever sold at auction went for an astonishing $23,757 due to its high mint state grade and unique error. Key factors that make a 2001 penny valuable: mint state grade, MS67 plus or higher. Coins that have no scratches, bag marks, or imperfections can fetch a premium price. A regular 2001 penny in circulated condition is worth only face value, but in a high MS67 plus grade, it can bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Error coins. This is where things get interesting. Some 2001 pennies have rare mint errors, and these are the ones that collectors go crazy for. Let's go over a few of the most important ones. Double die obverse, DDO. This means the design on the front of the coin was struck twice, leading to noticeable doubling on Lincoln's face, eye, or the date. 2001. Some well-defined DDO pennies have sold for over $5,000, off-center strikes. A misaligned die can cause the coin to be struck off-center, sometimes leaving part of the design missing. The more extreme the error, the more valuable the coin. A 50% off-center 2001 penny can sell for $1,500 or more. Clipped planchet. This occurs when a portion of the coin is missing due to an error during the minting process. A dramatic clip can increase a coin's value to $800 or more. Die cracks and cuts. Small breaks in the die can create raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface. A noticeable cut error can raise a coin's price to $1,000 plus. Transitional planchet error. If a 2001 penny was mistakenly struck on a leftover copper planchet from an earlier year, it could be worth $15,000 or more. How to identify a valuable 2001 penny. If you want to know if your 2001 Lincoln penny is worth big money, here's what to do. Check for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect the date, lettering, and Lincoln's features for doubling, misalignment, or cracks. Look for high-grade examples. If your penny has no visible wear, no scratches, and retains its original shine, it could be worth grading. Weigh the coin. A normal 2001 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs more, it might have been struck on an older copper planchet, making it extremely rare and valuable. Send it for grading. If you believe you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its condition and errors. Current market value and auction records now. Let's talk money. What are these coins selling for in today's market? A circulated 2001 penny is worth 1 cent, but if you have a high-grade example or an error, here's what you could expect. MS67 plus grade, no errors, $200 to $1,000 double die obverse, DDO, $3,000 to $7, 500 off-center strike, 50%, $1, 500 plus clipped planchet, $800 plus die cracks and cuts, $500 to $2,000 transitional planchet error, $10,000 to $23,757. Could you have a $23,757 penny? So, do you have a valuable 2001 Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket or coin jar? It's definitely possible. With over 5.3 billion minted, rare errors and high-grade examples are out there waiting to be discovered. Make sure to check your change, inspect your coins, and if you think you have a rare one, get it graded. It could be worth a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin videos. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a valuable penny in your collection. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting and valuable coin to talk about. The 1976 no mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny. You won't believe how much this coin is worth today. Some of these pennies have sold for thousands of dollars, with one rare example reaching a staggering $41,972. If you're a coin collector, an investor, or just someone who loves finding treasures in your pocket change, this is one coin you need to know about. We'll cover the history of the 1976 penny, why it's so valuable, and what makes it rare. Plus, I'll tell you exactly what to look for to determine if you have one of these high-value coins. So stick around because you won't want to miss this. History of the 1976 Lincoln penny. The 1976 Lincoln cent was struck at two major U.S. mints, Philadelphia, and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint coins were marked with a small d just below the date. The 1976 penny is part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features Lincoln's right-facing profile on the obverse, along with the word Liberty, the date 1976, and the phrase, "In God We Trust." On the reverse, you'll find an image of the Lincoln Memorial, which has been the standard design since 1959, replacing the earlier wheat ears design. While 1976 was a major year for U.S. coinage due to the bicentennial celebration, the Lincoln penny remained unchanged. However, despite its high mintage numbers, certain rare era varieties and high-grade examples of this penny have skyrocketed in value over the years. How many were made? Mintage figures. The Philadelphia Mint struck a total of 4,674,292,426. That's over 4.6 billion Lincoln pennies in 1976, making it a very common coin in circulation. The Denver Mint also produced billions, but those coins have the D Mint mark. Since Philadelphia pennies do not carry a mint mark, collectors must pay attention to small details that can make a regular penny worth thousands of dollars. Why is the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny valuable? You might be wondering. If billions of these pennies were made, why are some worth so much money? The answer lies in condition, rarity, and errors. Point 1. High-grade coins in mint state condition. One of the biggest factors affecting value is the coin's condition. Most 1976 pennies have been heavily circulated, meaning they have scratches, dings, and wear. However, if you find one in mint state, MS condition, especially grades MS 67 or higher, it can be worth serious money. A nearly perfect MS 67 or MS 68 penny is extremely rare, which is why collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for them. In fact, one of the highest graded examples sold at auction for $41,972, 2. Rare era coins. Some 1976 pennies have unique minting errors, which make them even more valuable. Here are a few errors that could make your penny worth a fortune. Double die obverse, DDO. This means that during the minting process, the design was struck twice slightly off from the first strike, creating a doubling effect. Look for doubling on the words Liberty, in God We Trust, and the date 1976. Off-center strikes. If the penny was not properly aligned during striking, part of the design may be missing. Off-center errors of 50% or more that still show a full date can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Die breaks or cuts. Sometimes, the dies used to strike the coin develop cracks, which can create raised lines or missing parts of the design. A strong die break or cut error can make a common penny extremely valuable. Clipped planchet. If a piece of the coin is missing due to an error in the cutting process, it could be a valuable find. 3. Rare copper composition changes. While most 1976 pennies are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, there have been some reports of experimental compositions. If you suspect you have a penny that doesn't match the standard weight of 3.11 grams, it's worth getting it tested. Rare composition errors can be worth thousands. How much is a 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Now, let's get to the big question. How much is this penny worth? Circulated condition. Worn pennies. Most 1976 no mint mark pennies in circulated condition are only worth 1 to 3 cents due to their high mintage. Uncirculated condition. MS60, MS66. If you have an uncirculated 1976 penny with a strong red color, it can sell for anywhere between $5 and $500. Depending on the grade. MS67 and higher, the real money is in MS67 or better condition. These rare high-grade pennies can bring in thousands of dollars at auction. Error coins. Depending on the error type, 1976 Lincoln pennies with dramatic errors can be worth $100 to over $10,000. Record-breaking sale. The most expensive 1976 no mint mark penny ever sold was in pristine condition and went for a jaw-dropping $41,972 at auction. Where to sell your 1976 Lincoln penny? If you think you have a valuable 1976 Lincoln cent, here's where you can sell it: eBay and online marketplaces. Many collectors buy and sell rare pennies on eBay, But make sure to have your coin graded for maximum value. Coin shows and auctions. Attending a coin show or sending your penny to a major auction house can attract serious buyers. Professional coin grading services, PCGS or NGC. Getting your coin professionally graded will give it an official certification, increasing its value. Check your change. The 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like just another common coin, but under the right conditions, it can be worth thousands of dollars. Whether it's a high-grade example, a rare error, or an unusual composition, there's always a chance that one of these pennies could be hiding in your collection. So, start checking your pocket change, old coin jars, and collections, because you never know when you might find a $41,972 penny. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin update. Let me know in the comments if you have a 1976 penny and what condition it's in. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!